33 years ago, I played football in a town called Cedarville, Ohio. Cedarville Indians. I went to kindergarten through the 12th grade in the same building with a whole lot of people that did the exact same thing. These people are not just friends, not just people I was in class with, they're family, every single one of them. I started football my freshman year. My friends talked me into it, and it was the best decision I ever made. I played under a guy named Jim Villinger, Coach V, Mr. V, V. He left us yesterday. He hung on for a really long time. He was in his 90s, great shape. This guy, in his 90s, he probably wasn't really running every morning, but when we were in school, he used to brag he ran like 6 miles every morning because then he was in his 60s, and he retired, sometime after I graduated in 1993. But Mr. V died yesterday, and I just wanted to make a little tribute to him because he was so amazing. And he taught me a lot of the things about life that I carry to this day, mainly how to suck it up. I think a lot of people that played under V knew how simple his method was. We ran the option, we ran the trap, and we won. Big group of people that I know had no real idea what it was like to lose a football game. I remember before I started, I think it was my sophomore year, I think I was on special teams. We lost to a team, Jamestown, Greenview. Big rivalry between Cedarville and Jamestown. And I remember he took us in and we were playing an away game. He took us in the locker room and just in total V form, walked around there. I'll never forget it. He said, "We do not lose to Greenview. If we lose Monday, you are going to run and you're never going to stop." And we lost. And he wasn't lying. Gosh, that Monday we ran, I believe it was 2 plays and 2 sprint laps, and then back to 2 plays and 2 sprint laps. And that was a heck of a day. And playing with the guys that I played with, all of us farmers, we lifted and we were huge. We baled hay all summer. And I was a sophomore, so these dudes used to really, really hit me hard. They taught me how to play football. I was just talking to my friend Todd. And, when I first heard Mr. V died, I didn't know really what to think. You kind of go through your life and you go, you're going to lose certain people. And V was just this fixture of Cedarville, Ohio, man. And I just, my people can testify, the people that I grew up with. But the people involved with the football program there, I just got through saying that it was a lot like Texas football team then. The way Texas football teams were then, our program was just, everything was about Cedarville football, man. And we'd run through the teepee, and we were kings of the school for a short time. But V only cared about winning. That if anybody is a coach or has played under a coach like him, they realize that's a good coach. Obsessed with winning, and actually did winning. I can't quote all this stuff, and I know people that will be able to, but his records over like 50 years of coaching was phenomenal. He was one of the best coaches in the United States, and he's been honored like that for years. So I'm not going to go on too long. I just wanted to say, thank you, Coach V, while I try to hold back the tears, for everything that you did to coach that team and the previous teams. It taught me how to suck it up, how to get your butt rocked, lay on the ground and look up, and one of your boys would be there just to pick you up. So I thought to end this, I'd name off everybody on the 93 team. There's a ton more. I'm sorry, guys. I know. We lost another good friend, Derek Pollock. He died too early. A couple years ago. Wasn't even 2 years ago. It's going on a year and a half. And I was the center. And I'm sitting here looking at a picture of him right now. It's just crazy, man. But Derek, I hope you and Mr. V are up there right now talking about them plays because he loved you, man. You can run the option like no other. So I'm just going to name everybody off on our senior roster. Varsity reserve football. I'm not going to be able to hold this back very easy. Kirk Holloway, Kirky. Kevin Pollock, Derek's brother. Jake Church. Ben Ankeny. Justin Beam. Jared Barnes. Gabe Schlappy. Charles Noble. Brian Beam. Gary Neff. Coach Harris. Our line coach. Mark Warren. Brandon Horsley. Josh Griffith. Brandon Willis. Doug Rotman. Kenneth Keys. James Trimble. Steve Ferguson. Brian Neer. Charles Kostal. Turk Baldwin. Brian Gillum. Jason Miller. Coach Villinger. Coach Kennard. Jamie Mahaffey. Josh Hoagland. Brian Purdon. Ryan Dillon. Tony Welsh. Chris Larson. Jason Randall. Danny Garrett. Dan Bosworth. Scott Moore. Jason Hamby, the receiver of a lot of those options. Matt Willis. Derek Pollock. Derek Holloway. Josh Yoakum. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you from my freshman year to my senior year who played with me, gave me a chance to coach under Mr. V. Mr. V, man, you're going to be missed. I'll talk about you until the day I meet you again, brother. Thank you.